Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing TNP Limitless 3, and I'm out here, bunch of machines on the grass, and we're gonna build something to put them in. Now, I've been looking at these, factory blocks from the Chiseled mod, and, they're pretty good. I like the connected textures. These have possibilities. These are giant hexagons. You can see one of the angles here. And then we got the working fan, the fan that doesn't really work. And the big giant fan is back. It's very funny. It's also kind of finicky, like it's up here off the ground because they have to be placed in specific spots. Like if I tried it on the ground, it would be the top third of the fan down here, and so you get the idea. So we probably won't use this. The basic block is really easy to make. It's just like so, and you get a whole stack of them from 4 iron and 4 stone, and then you just stick them in your chisel station and make whatever you want to make. Now the other mod I want to use is this Engineer's Decor mod, and to use it to make everything we want to make, we're going to want some concrete from Immersive, and while we're at it, I noticed that the sink from our kitchen had no water in it, and it also had a tank and a storage bar. So apparently, in this pack at least, that's not an infinite water source, and we gotta hook it up to some water, which I needed anyway. So let's go ahead and set that up. There. Now we're pumping water into the sink. Now we can make some of the concrete, which is let's see, we need a little bit of clay, we need a little bit of sand. What else do we need? It's the concrete from Immersive, so it's distinct from... There it is. Okay, and gravel. And some water. Cool. Now what I want is stairs going up on either side of the cook oven and the blast furnace up to a catwalk, and I want to try these steel catwalk stairs. It says steel, but they're made out of iron. Use these metal bars to make steel catwalks to make the stairs. See how these look. Okay, they look pretty good. Now we've also got, and we can make slabs out of both of these, so that's important to keep in mind. We've got these iron plates from quark, and we have these rusty iron plates from quark, and let's just see how those look. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now this is cool. If you place them like that, again, maybe the next one down, huh? Yeah, cool. These catwalks work this. Whoops. They're doing something. They're placing somewhere. Alright, but I think we can just do these like this, right? Boy, they're finicky, aren't they? Let's see, how do we place these? Place it right on top. Like so. Boy, it hates it. Okay, I think I see. The ones that attach to the stairs are actually a little bit lower than the ones that don't. So that's going to be important to keep in mind. Now for supports for this, just decoratively, we're going to use these straight fin steel poles a good amount. And I guess we can just convert these. Yeah, right back and forth. Let's see how these look. Of course, we'll need the pole. Yeah, those are fine. If you're wondering where I got the shelter box, between episodes I opened like 34 loot bags from all those quests we completed. I also got this thing, which is a very high-end solar panel. That's going to help us out a lot when we get some cables that can handle it. So I moved the smeltery over here, and I want to try to trim it up. So I want to make some of these slag bricks. Oh, I took them all out of the shulker box. There we go. See how those look again. Yeah, that's not bad. Doing the corners with these sandstone ornate, they're just the clinker bricks and sandstone stairs, and these are just bricks and bricks. But they're cool because they have these corners, and you can determine which corner you want by which direction you're facing. Like if you're facing it, the block at an angle, the sandstone decorated end will face you. So that's a nice block. Alright, now that we got the shape of the walls defined with the catwalks, we can start working on the floor. So now that I got some corners, I'm looking at some walls. And I guess you can take these vertical slabs and craft them again with some of the normal bricks. And then get these recessed bricks. And let's take a look, see how these are. Okay. I don't know if I want to do it all brick like that, but maybe along the top. And then something darker in the middle. So for the inside of those walls, I want to look at these spruce stockade fences, which look like they might be perfect. I know those are jungles. Okay, jungle, spruce. See how these look. Yeah, those are cool. Those are perfect. Now we're gonna take a little break from building the shop. I'm looking at making some silence gear armor. Now, I want to mix the materials to get the best stuff. But the tier 4, there isn't much. There's some stuff we don't have. There's Crimson Steel, which we could get, but would be really expensive because, you know, we're using an awful lot of netherite. But there's this Tyrian Steel that we found. That's, the armor isn't quite as good on it as the refined obsidian, but the durability is higher. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now the other thing we want is a lining for this stuff, and I don't know if we can search for it. Well, we can get just the lining blueprints. So let's see. So some wool and some string and some blueprint paper. Okay. Very cool. Now what will we use with this? Use wool. That's fine. Okay, so silk cloth, leather, phantom membranes, slime. wonder what's involved in making silk. Silk lined armor. Silk fiber from the better end. Silky cloth from tinkers. This is it. Fine silk cloth. We make it out of fine silk. I wonder how we're supposed to get this stuff. Well, maybe it isn't available. Well, we have leather. Don't have any phantom membranes, but we'll use some leather. We got leather lining. That doesn't have a tier. We combine these together, and we have the refined obsidian leggings. They give us 8 on. Yeah, these look pretty good. So we'll get rid of these. Chant these up and make a helmet, make some boots. We made some refined obsidian, so that's gonna be cheap and plentiful. Other thing I want to do is upgrade our jetpack. Now we're gonna need 11 of these elite coils to do it. We're gonna need, okay, so another 8 diamonds there, and another 18 diamonds. I think we have that many. Yeah. Alright, let's make the rest of this stuff. Took quite a few diamonds. I had to go out and get some from the farm. So the answer, can we upgrade to emerald, is no. But that's cool. This one holds 30 million RF, and is faster and has a better hover, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and make ourselves well, it doesn't like that. Oh, of course not. That's the wrong number of ingots. That it'll like. Very cool. I'm new to mixing these materials. I don't know if I'm really getting the best out of them here, but you know, they're pretty good boots. Lag the game a little to make them. Cool. Okay, let's see how we do. So we could get Scout 3, Projectile Protection 3. That's worth thinking about. Feather Falling 4, well, we have a jetpack. Mana Regen 3. I like the sound of that. Also, Depth Strider and Feather Falling 4. That's cool. So Feather Falling 4, Feather Falling 3. Respiration 3. We'll take that. And finally, we got a choice between Protection 4 and Fire Protection 4. That's Apotheosis that lets us have both kinds of protection there, so that's cool. Let's see how much little additional armor. We're at 11 armor points. That's very cool. Now, if we wanted to upgrade our dank, we need 8 iron. We need 8 emerald blocks, and I think this will be enough to leave us 4 left over to make some emerald seeds with. 8, 8. Very nice. So where this now, like, per slot, it can hold 496 of a single item. Now it can hold 16,000 of a single item. And instead of 3 rows, it has 4 rows. So that's pretty cool. We've gotten a bunch of quests done, just kind of hanging around. And then it does 5 loot bags, no pieces. So let's see what's in these real quick. And that's at least one more quest. Cool. So we got a couple treasure chests, which had some diamonds in them. Very nice. We just used an awful lot of diamonds. Rabbit skin. Oh, rabbit stew. Ender cell. Oh, okay. So this will transport power wirelessly. It's pretty serious. End prosperity. Okay. We got a sentry turret. I don't know how that works. We got a catfish, which we'll eat later. Some glass. Spiderite. Okay. Chance to apply poison. Immune to poison. Climb walls. Far out. Not some kind of cable thing. Another floating flower. A lapis carrot. Okay. What's this? Security station. Okay. Here's how our new jetpack's doing. We can follow the waypoint and just see how many blocks we're traveling very, very quickly. There's that ice dragon, formerly known as the ice dragon. What we're doing is heading towards this dungeon over here. I need stuff, ender pearls specifically, and I'm hoping this is going to be a good place to get some. Now these are 5 levels, and they get progressively more dangerous. There's a lot of spawners, and the spawners spawn more dangerous, better equipped mobs. You're fighting like wither skeletons down at the bottom with like diamond armor. But they're lucrative, and I'm hoping that with projectile light here, our Ars Nouveau spell, that we'll be able to get through this thing rather handily and have most of the spawners disabled by light before they have a chance to spawn anything. And our detonation bow isn't gonna hurt either. So these are pretty cool. They're kind of like a spiritual successor to the old roguelike dungeons from earlier versions of the game. And the first level is pretty basic. It's got some cool rooms in it. It's not super dangerous. Of course, we'll use our light level overlay to help us see where it's dark. Okay, yeah, way down there you can see where there's a spawner. And like the lower down you go, there's like traps. You gotta watch for tripwires and spawners behind blocks. That was a creeper spawner. And then in a lot of these spawner rooms, there are chests. So these guys get the go up in the air effect even if you just hit them with the bow, which is pretty funny. I'll light that up a little bit. Yeah, there's some mod in here that's also like allowing the spawners to behave differently. And I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get the chests on the oh, we're walking by it. So this is the kind of stuff you see on the first floor. Mob drops. I don't think we have cat yet, but we'll see cat a bunch. We don't need this sword. Take the ink sacks, the bottles, the cobwebs. Throw them in the dank. Where's the dank? There's the dank. And there we are. You'll see these kitchens around. These are a good source. There's like coal in the furnaces. There's some food you might not normally see in some of these. Some of them have rabbit. Yeah. Sweet, sweet rabbit. Okay, this is one of the more interesting chests I've found so far, certainly. We have another one of these unholy grails, we have a ring that we haven't found yet. Another one of these parasites. I got a bunch of those. Euclides. I don't think we have. Catalyzing glands. Black lotus. Cool. We're going down the other hallway from the main staircase in. Off of one of those, this room will always exist. You have a chance to set your spawn, or apparently sleep. There's a little chest in here with some food and some of these random dinosaurs. Take that, why not? A little more coal. You get the idea. So we found a new ring. We found a ring of luck. So now we always have the luck effect. That's not the same as fortune. It works a little differently, but it's going to give us some bonuses for... Ah, there's an ender pearl. This is what we came here for. We should find a good amount of them if we're not too unlucky. Now here's our stairs down to level 2. Onward and downward. Oh, it's like a creeper right there. Not anymore, there isn't. Oh, looks like this one might intersect with a ravine or something. That's alright, we got a fancy jetpack. See what we have, it might be interesting. Yeah, it looks like just a big ravine. Oh, there's red sandstone here for some reason. Oh, it looks like there's a mine shaft too. Good old projectile light. I can see down there. That looks like the treasure room, actually. All the way down there. Alright. See what we go through here, trying to clear this out. This is normally like a big room here. Right? There's spawners, lower levels. Looks like didn't quite generate properly, but I see a few chests. Oh, and there is a spawner up here. Get all this up. There, cool. So these rooms with nothing in them and just a chest or two are trapped. Whoop, and I'm lagging. There we go. You can see they're trapped chests, and there's TNT underneath them. Set up just so it will all explode with a bit of a delay. I think there's a little more in here. Maybe some more over here. Yeah, you see there's quite a bit of it. But, you know, hey, TNT. And then you got the chest. Oh, eggs. Nice. On down to level 3. Felt pretty good about those first few levels. Alright, moss and vines. A little more dangerous down here. Especially for bats. Kidding. Yeah, like, we've been setting these spawners off as we've been exploring. So we might have, might be a little busier down here. As you can see, they're showing up with armor and weapons. Whole thing. Cool. Now, if I see a trap, I'll point one out. But otherwise, it's just about the same. Down on level 4 here. Didn't have my headset on. I'm down on level 4 here. It's getting kind of hairy. I think I saw one of those, what is this guy? Yeah, one of those centipedes from Alex's mobs. Dear, dear. One more level to go. Hey, here we are on the 5th floor, which is a great source of red nether bricks. Okay, we made it all the way down to the treasure room. This all looks pretty good. Horse protection 3. That's cool. Let's do that here. Okay. Take wisdom. Now we'll take it off. Okay, let's see what we can fit in here. Already sitting at 109 gold. We're not gonna have many gold problems on this. There's those ender pearls I was looking for. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. $372 ingots so far. Get those ender pearls in there. Yeah. That's much better than the 3 that we have. Oh, more gold, look. Let's see how much we, Okay, 471 gold ingots, and, all manner of other things. So I'd say that was a very successful trip. Now, the first thing we're gonna make with all these ender pearls is a little bit of Endarium. We're gonna make 4 so we can make seeds. They're tier 5. So we needed the Supremium, which was a lot of crafting. Now we want 4 ingots, so we're gonna double the recipe there. It's 3, 2, and 1. And that'll give you 2 Endarium. Seeds. There we go. I've been keeping up with this over here. Phil's been doing a great job. We also made a mana steel seed. We found mana steel in the dungeon, so even though we haven't started with Tanya yet, we'll have access to mana steel. It's pretty cool. A little low on diamonds downstairs, so I thought I'd just hey, that is pretty good. Enough to get 8 loot bags. Anyway. Oh, let's see what hilarious garbage we get this time. Like some explosives? Oh hey, we completed another quest. We have a frog! Can I just put it down? I cannot. Can I eat it? I wonder what I do with it. Something else over here. Oh, a block of Thalassium. That's cool. I'll take those. It's not the greatest, but, you know, it's a thing. Bravo Arcanist Staff, Fancy Diamond Chestplate, Kinetic Dynamo, Integrated Circuit, Typhonic Extractor from the Tetramod. That looks interesting. A Withered Tome? Oh, this is one of the... This is the nether version of those end tomes we've been finding. So we got a knowledge point and we can get a little favor. TNT. Alright. A little milk.